legal framework to regulate cultivation, importation and use in Kenya is put in place. Law Society of Kenya President Eric Theuri says lack of traceability and mitigation in Kenya's food system may expose consumers to unknowingly partake GMO foods, as well as protect local farmers from patent loss by multinational seed companies.
National Assembly's Committee on Agriculture and Livestock has kicked off a hearing on GMOs, seeking to safety, effect on the environment and impact on food security. Today, the legislators heard from NGOs such as ActionAid, Oxfam and Greenpeace, as well as the Law Society of Kenya, who proposed that the Seeds and Plants Varieties Act of 2012 be amended to address the patent issues surrounding the seed distribution and rise to shield smallholders from copyright lawsuits.
It would be irresponsible if we move without the necessary legal and scientific framework to ensure that if there can be any harm, then that harm is controlled, it can be identified, and it can be mitigated.
So these seeds, when you buy them, you cannot replant them because they are intellectual property of the owners. And in Kenya, we have a law, the Seed and Plant Varieties Act, Cap 326 of 2012, that actually defines, criminalizes exchange or trading and sharing those seeds as well.
He wants the government to put in place policies that will ensure local seeds are patented to preserve traditional food varieties from mutilation when cultivation of GMO crops starts in Kenya.
That as we interact with our memorandum and as we interact with the science, you will probably arrive at a conclusion that the need for precaution in this area is paramount.
Yes, there's place for genetic engineering, and there's the science element to it as well. But I think we have to pay attention to the corporate intention to capture our food systems and colonize the food systems, so that all farmers, especially the smallholder farmers in the rural areas, are now dependent on the corporates on their seeds.
They argued that food security could be addressed by reducing post-harvest losses and streamlining the food supply chain.
The amount of food produced in the world is enough to feed the entire population. But unfortunately, this food needs to be properly distributed. So the supplies management aspect is the issue.
They believe enhancements in climate-smart agriculture is key in mitigating the effects of climate change. Benson Droba reporting for Prime Edition.